Hello, good evening. How's it going? Hope you were having a good one. Back in Victoria. This is what we did last time. Big ol' iron mine. Which is now all standing still. This looks good. I can't quite remember what status we were at. I think we cleared away some more biters, which looks kind of okay. I feel like we were running out of coal, but this also looks kind of fine. It's not a ton that works of coal anymore. It's the smeltery. Yeah, iron is completely backed up. Steel is entirely backed up. Train's just waiting. Yeah, okay. I think we're fine. Do you ever try poison capsules? Don't take any kind of nutritional advice from this man. He might be on his way out to space. I don't think I did. Was I supposed to? Can't remember why I drove up here. I guess I just came back from killing the biters, isn't it? Worms in the bases love them. Let me get back down here. I should probably set up. What resources do we have? So there was a. I thought I saw coal mine somewhere, or coal patch. But there's one here. That's not too bad. Just mine this out for more coal. It's close enough to not even need a train, although could just train it, I guess. There's more stone here. I don't think we need more coal. There's uranium down here, although I kind of feel like I don't care too much about that right now. Let's just go back. Whoop, okay. Can we squeeze in here? Hey. Okay, never mind. Another bunch. Let's go out here. For anybody who doesn't know what the title is about, we're about to head off on a backpacking trip for the weekend tomorrow. So I won't be streaming. Yeah, sure. Don't love it. Whatever. Oops. Kind of like to avoid driving on the stream tracks if I could. It would be kind of nice. Yeah, of course, I've only blasted the cliffs right next to it. Hey, there's my car. Stop, please. Okay. I can't remember quite what I didn't have automation for and such. I know we made automation for bots. Shooting speed is almost done. I am pretty much running out of research to do without purple or yellow. Oh, which I think purple is really the thing to do. I've researched both, it appears. So I guess I should just start working on that. That is rail, electric furnaces, and productivity modules. Oh yeah, I have no module production at all. Let's do some fun math. This is 21-second craft for 30 rail. Well, let's just begin there. And a rail, 2 rail, is a 0.7 second craft. I don't think I prepared for this level of brain activity. That's 7. That is actually 21 seconds. That's 7 seconds. Wait, no, hold on. That's 7 seconds for 20. So it's much more, so one of these, one assembler for Rails could feed 2 assemblers for Purple Science. No. Hold on. Math is hard today. So, one craft. Let's just calculate 30. So you need 15 crafts for that. That's 10 and a half seconds. 10 and a half seconds. Just well, that's exactly half. Yeah, so 2 to 1 on that. Productivity modules is 15 seconds. That's highly annoying. But at least we could say that one assembler making productivity modules is enough. And a little bit over, but maybe that's fine. And then electric furnaces. Is 5 seconds. So one assembler of these can support 4. Hiding from the Minecraft live fallout, always. So we need steel, red circuits, stone, bricks. Which we have. What have I done here? No labs. No civilization. So probably just want a production line. Except we get 3 of these for 21 seconds. And it's 9-second craft for 1 green. So purple is actually faster than green. No, wait, that's... Have I been looking at the wrong thing? That's 6 seconds. Because I was looking at the raw timer. Okay, 6 seconds for 1. It's 18, so slightly slower than green science. But then did I... No, the 5 seconds is correct there. Oh, this is wrong. 0.5 seconds. So I definitely messed that up. For 2. So every rail takes 1/4 second to make. We need 30. Which means 7.5 seconds. So one of this is just too slow to do 3. And then productivity modules is 15 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so we probably do... Give me those. Go figure stuff out here. I have reports everywhere, so can't really not place them, but I guess that will be fine. Let's just work backwards. We want this to make these. We know we need one thing putting electric furnaces right into there. And then, actually, what if we did this instead? So that is feeding directly into the science. Then we are making rails and we're making productivity modules, which are 15 seconds. Hold on, did I misremember here? Oh yeah, this is 5 seconds. That is not the thing that I wanted here. So this is productivity modules going straight into there. We don't care. Shared my sub anniversary and Twitch just ignored it? What? I think I've seen that happen before. So if you reload and do it, I think you'll get the option to do it again. What do we want to research here? What can I research? That's fine, I guess. Nuclear power. A bunch of laser stuff. I mean, sure, let's do one thing with military science in between there. Nuclear power, laser shooting speed, energy weapons damage. Sure. At least we're researching something while I'm messing about here. And then we'll want a belt going past here, I guess. Actually, don't know. Let's put the belt here. Let's say we have our inputs here. This one has both circuits. This one has something else. And this one is making this. Okay, so we have steel and stone bricks on this one. Hey, there you are.
Don't panic.
Thank you so much. And thank you for 42 months. Oh, that explains the message. Thank you so much. The meaning of life, streaming, and everything. This is making those, putting on this belt, and we can make 4 of these to feed this. So that means we can make 4 pairs of this fed by that. But if this is making rails, we also need stone, and that needs a stick producer here. Okay, this is not gonna work. So this one is producing just shy of 3 assemblers worth of thank you. Just shy of 3 assemblers worth of rails for these. So potentially we could go all the way down here, I guess. Feel like the best thing to do is probably just to front load these things. So actually, the better thing to do is probably to have these on this side. We could do something like this. Place them, please. No? Have the box. Oh, did the base bots just decide to do it? And they're coming from 4 million miles away? That's probably it. Let's just do that. This also needs steel. Steel and stone. Can I fit that in this somewhere? Somehow? Since it's one of each. Not easily. So I guess we do this then. So that outputs onto this belt. Now that means we have electric furnaces on one side of this belt, and we have rails on the other. On the other hand, I need like 4 million rails. So just the space those take on the belt might be an issue. I'm not sure. They should be loaded into these constantly, but so let's say we want to match the speed of the green circuits. Or what? I guess blue is going to be the cap here, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 assemblers of blue. So we got 8 assemblers of blue. Oh, those take 24 seconds. So I need slightly fewer of purple then. For 21-second crafting time. That looks like 7 to me. So we need 7 assemblers making these. Okay.
The factory must grow.
The factory must grow. Thank you so much, Zirk. Thank you for 51 months. Holy smokes. Thank you for all that support. Let's just randomly place these here. What is... Okay. Just place the things, please. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need this, and I guess this. That's a lot of assemblers. Okay. And the ratio is 3 to 2. No, 1 to 3 of these, almost. So if I have 7, then 2 is definitely not enough, but 3 should be. That should be enough, and that actually fits. Well, assuming I start up here, which I can't, but whatever. And then one of these was enough for 4, I think I said. So we just need 2 of these. Oh, you do not need to be here. So just need 2 of these. Okay. Cool. Well, the first one is there. So we need this to come onto the belt before here. That can definitely be here, which is still too far down up for this, I think. I mean, we still need to figure out the inputs for all these and whatever. I'm out of these. I should be fine. The baseboard should have them. They do. Okay, well, let's figure out the inputs here then. We need just steel plates or just iron plates for these. That's a quick thing, isn't it? Yeah, super quick craft. So is this though. And it also needs steel and stone. What is the swing time of one of these? 432 degrees per second. And we're gonna need it to swing basically a full rotation per second? No, per half second. That is not enough. Well, I guess it says hand size 1 plus 1. So if it carries 2, that would be okay. We have 2. Okay. I think I'm concluding that it is okay, which means... can do this. Well, actually, we put the iron on the faraway belt, we could just do this. Which is super excessive, but it's fine. And then I guess we stack insert. That should be okay. It might not be, actually. I think I might need to filter insert if I want to do that. So I can probably just use fast inserters and it'll be fine. You need 3 things. Let's cut these here. Let's actually do this. This doesn't have to start until there. Just place you. Okay, you need 10 steel, 10 stone. So they should be on the close belt then. Now I really want filter inserters. Don't have any. Well, do I actually stack filter inserters what I want? You know what? Let's just... I need more assemblers. Do I not have a request for that? I guess I don't. Sure. Just keep a stack of... Well... Probably... like 40. So I can place some down and then pick some back up. So slow. Hey, I got... Okay, so that's a lot. Okay. Thanks, I got 50. Alright, so... What was I going to do? I was going to do this... and just make a bunch of those. Great, thank you. Okay, so let's see. So, what did I say? I said steel and stone bricks are the heavy ones. So, you are whitelisting stone bricks. You are whitelisting steel. And we do that for both. And then they both need... I mean, actually, this is super excessive, I think. Well, if 5-second crafts, this is going to have to pick up 5 items, which is fine. So this is red circuits. Yes, and then there's stone bricks and steel on this belt. And then this is the output. What do you need? You need... so this is red circuits. 5 of each, 15 seconds, that's fine. So this is red and green. Oh boy. It's fine. Actually don't need that. Just need to go here. Is this fast enough? 5, surely it is. 15 seconds crafting time, 10 items. Yes, absolutely. And so this comes down here with the other ingredients. Which this time we might actually want the filter stack inserters. Where did the rest go? I guess I went into the storage chest. Oh well. So you want to just be picking up rails. Because it's going to take so many rails. I hope this belt is fast enough for the rails. And then we want... What is the rest? It's the productivity modules. Which I guess if we are filtering on that, I guess we should be filtering on the other one. 2... How many? We just need 1? Just 1. That doesn't matter then. Do this. And now the only thing that is missing is the output, which I guess we can start here. Yeah, look, fit perfectly with this. So yeah, I guess we do this. Am I out of red? Do I not have a... I want to ask for that. Okay. Sure. You know what? Well, I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but... Oh! So we'll do this then. And it's not even the right place. So GG. Sure. Okay. I assume some of these are intending to go and actually replace them. Yeah, there are some bolts coming now. Okay. So now all we need is power for this whole party to fly. And I guess... And then route all the materials in. This actually looks like it works. It's a little cursed. Okay. I mean, also we need lamps. Am I in a good position? I'm in a decent enough position. Do I have stone bricks? I do. Okay. So this belt needs circuits. It's kind of a dupe of this belt. So cheekily, we can just take it from here. Which I think I am going to. Does it matter which side? No, it does not. We're missing an inserter here. That should be this starting to work, because that's all it needs. Yeah, it's quick enough to pick these things up, for sure. Okay, so we're making productivity modules. That's great. Are we actually reaching the last one? That looks good. Okay, so some of the green ones are getting through. Okay, yes, there are red ones also coming all the way down. Cool. So that's good. That was easy. This is steel and stone bricks, I think. Yes. So steel comes from up here. That's easy enough. Stone bricks, though. There's steel here. Where is my stone bricks? I know I have stone bricks coming here somewhere. We also have plastic on this line, which I guess doesn't matter. This looks weird. This is expecting plastics, but it has copper. Why is there copper and plastics on this line? This is supposed to be just plastics. But this is splitting. Oh, this is filtering away all the plastic onto a separate line. Huh. That's not what I want. I think we can weirdly sort this. If I just like unfilter this. Then do this. Then we're only getting plastic onto there, which I think is what we wanted here. That makes sense. Then I guess we did the same thing here, because we only wanted plastic here. Cursed. But fine. Oh. Get rid of all my explosives by putting them to good use. Okay. So I guess I fixed that, but that didn't fix any of the actual problems we have. Okay, that goes there. This can be longer without a problem, which means I could do something with this the stone line, because I will need stone as well. Hey, Albinton. And then I need stone bricks, which... Okay, I'm just gonna follow it from the source. Wait, I'm no longer making it anywhere. Also, I don't have much stone left being produced. Like, I have several chests full of stone bricks somewhere, but... Honestly, we probably just... Okay. So... I've got stone here. This is the copper line coming in here. Do I want to try to fit another train station to take stone in here? Let's just assume that we'll get stone from somewhere roughly in the same location and keep working here. So I could try to weave this all the way through. That probably wouldn't be too hard. Why are these going all the way here? They don't need to continue past here. Or wait. No, you don't need any of those. Neither do you. Okay. Like, these are actually just... These aren't even doing anything. They're not automated. They didn't have inserters. Hey, Puffy. How's it going? That needs to then be this. And now it's all kind of weird and wonky, but that's okay. Okay. Yes. Where does this need to go? It needs to go in the most awkward place possible, I think. Yeah, it does. We need to get it to the far side of here. Like, it needs to be... close belt here? Yeah, this belt. So we need to come in here somewhere, which is going to be really awkward. I'm doing good, thanks. So it's just going to be ever so slightly awkward to set up, but it'll be fine. Above that, please. Like this. Yo, faster.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, man? Thank you so much. That is 44 months and the Madman on tier 3. Holy smokes. Thank you so much.
Paying the late and recent tax.
Why the... Oh, I see. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Puffy, for the sub. I appreciate that. That's new. I was kind of expecting a message there. That's why. I appreciate that. And thank you, Fazu, for the bits as well. Obviously, yeah, that's going to go down there, but that's fine, I think. So on the close line there, at this point, I think we can do... this is going to be something that comes down from here. What did you just do? Oh, can't reach. Please. Thank you. All right, so we got stone on the close side. This being loaded with stone. Great. That was kind of cursed. Kind of want to do this, to be honest, just to, like, slightly less cursed. This needs just iron, I think. That's easy enough. Iron is here. We have copper below it. Nothing here needs copper, so this should be fine. And it, wait, not there. So something else is going down here, which is going to be a lot of fun to set up, but I think that's fine. So that means we just have iron flowing in on that line, and it's all good. Hey, you're welcome, and thank you. Appreciate that a lot. What have I done here? There we go. Okay, now stone bricks still remains an issue then. I'm sure I did something involving stone bricks. Like, there... surely there is wall production and stuff down here. Way down here, I guess. So you have stone bricks and coal coming in here. There's my stone brick smeltery. Okay. I don't know to what level that's going to be sufficient, but we should be able to continue this line. That is incredibly awkward. I don't need... Wait. So I need that here. What if I weave that from below? And then we take steel from above. Or can I even get steel on the same line from below? This is going to be very awkward. Very, very spaghetti. The other alternative would be to pull this line all the way around. Which I'm not super keen on. We could do something here to do this, to just have the bricks come out. And then we need that up where? We need it here, so it could come up next to this output belt on the other side. And then we do something really cursed in between, and it'll be fine. No idea if this is going to be sufficient. Let's see. Yeah, let's figure this part out first. So these two need to be going up. Well, yeah. So basically, this goes down there, comes up there. No. Because that needs to come up here. Which means it needs to go down there. Like that. So that's steel, and then we need, that doesn't work. What if we twist this one? So that makes a lot more sense, I think. And then this goes down there, comes up here, and we're fine. And then the other one comes down from below, comes up here, and it's just one more thing there. That works. And then all we need to do is turn that in here, and it should be good. Wow, what a mess. Have a good night, Puffy. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for the sub again. Appreciate it. Okay, that is pretty cursed, but we'll live with that. We are then missing steel down here. And now it doesn't matter if it's the whole belt or what. So that we can again do this. Something needed plastic here, surely. Oh, sure, something here needed plastic. But I can't see what now. You need steel and iron here too, though. Iron is set up, but then this thing needs steel, which we just concluded is up here. This passes there. Even there. We good then? I think we might be good then. Well, let's just hook it all up together and see what I've missed. They seem to be working. They're working. We're making purple signs. Fantastic. Okay. Before I repair my poor busts up there, let's get this. Actually, I might actually just not be able to get this into the labs. Poor bots. Just barely didn't make it to me, and then they all had to go charge. Okay, so I mean, I also probably just want more labs. Although my green science production is low, I mean, it might make sense to move this. Also, this coal belt is just leading to nowhere now, so we can just get. Never mind. Very dramatic music. I did not want to pick up the science. I cannot afford to have that in my inventory. You know what? That is not what I meant to do. What are you doing? Get in there. So this whole thing is just pointless now, huh? Okay. That will simplify a lot of stuff. That's fine, actually. Go, little bots, go. There's a bunch of like undergrounds here, stuff that no longer matter, but whatever. Yeah, this is, we're just low on green. And green. Okay, well, it's literally just the. My inventory is just not having a good time here. I could either copy this, move it, or I could just like, I think I'm just going to deconstruct this. We'll just live with the fact that we're not sciencing for a bit. I took away the light. Oh no. I was gonna be smart and deconstruct it, so well, I think I kind of was. I just accidentally picked up a bunch of science now. I was gonna smart and deconstruct it, so I got the labs, and then it can get like taken away to God knows where. No sciencing. Oh my god. Just stepped in logistics range, I suppose. Yeah, so I have what? 10 labs. It is 4 belts. I mean, let's just do this. Maybe go for like 20? Then what I can do is I can continue the green production kind of down here. Wow. Okay, fine. I guess I'll stand here for a bit. An explosion. What's the range? Yeah, that's fine. So already like underground this green shift production to expand that. I appear to have 4 assemblers of green only, which kind of explains why there's 6 seconds. Wait, am I just low on ingredients? No, they're crafting continuously. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit here. This will be annoying because I'm gonna be carrying a bunch of stuff around. How in my inventory situation, we're doing okay. But I'd rather clean the area out first and then figure this out. Okay, so we're outputting green science onto this same belt as we have. That's a little awkward, but that's okay, I guess. Why is this so weird? We'll try to puzzle piece this together a little bit. All of them, please. There we go. And there are like a couple of inserters and belts and stuff that's missing here now. You pointing down, you pointing up. And then probably don't power this with this tiny power poles anymore. We either do mediums or we try to squeeze in a... Just not on here. It would be kind of nice to put this here. I can do that. Let's do that. And then we dump in that. And then we're making a thing. Cool. Let's do this, I guess. I need one more whole set of these. Which... That's super awkward, though. I don't need this part. Right, I do, actually. Okay, that's why. Right. This needs to output onto the close side of this belt, which is really awkward. That's why this little squiggly thing happens. So you're outputting on the back. I guess that kind of works here. Actually, this seems like it has a much simpler solution now, which probably didn't exist back then. We do this. Which means I am not gonna stand this thing being like this. Okay. Does this work? You're making the thing. Gets outputted. Comes out there. Yes, good. This can't do that because it's just cursed. Okay. We might have slightly too much forest here. Might still have slightly too much forest here. Like me, I mean, it's fine. But I couldn't see what I was doing, so, you know. So now... pull this down here. We do this cursed filter thing again. This doesn't need to exist. This goes here. You are filtering on green science only to the left. Yes. That means we don't get green light yet. Good. Would love to see what we're doing here, but that isn't the thing. I have the red signs on the wrong side of the belt for this. I want them on the outside of the belt. So do this. That's awkward, actually. Okay, let's just embrace the curse and do this. Okay. So now we got red and green on a belt. Now we're properly producing green. We have blue and military on this belt. So you can kind of have them meet in the middle here. These... say that we do this, because we're still gonna need more. We're gonna need to squeeze more science into these. Let's do... what if we do this? We're gonna have way too many. Too many of the substations now, but I don't have to have them every one of these. No. Okay. Do I have the stuff to make a little bit of tiny bit of landfill here? No, because I've let the bots take all of that away for sure. I've got so much of that somewhere though, in various chests. Here's some. No idea how much I need. Probably more than that. Let's hope that that's good enough. Yay. That's all right. Yes. So now we need to figure this out. Yeah, that can be there, and we have all of them. So we copy this to here. And then everything in between is just lines. There we go. Sure. It's fine. Why are we not getting... It was not fine. Oh, that's just horrific. Can we get away with that? Probably not. We are researching again, so that's nice. But these last labs are never going to research. Okay. Well, never mind. Not okay. There we go. Actual science going on. Double the amount of labs. Double the amount of green science production. Which hopefully puts it more on par up with the rest of everything. Well, we'll see how that turns out. But you know, gotta have some lamps in here. For civilization's sake. Okay. What was I doing? I was making purple sides. For infinities ago. Alright, it's coming down here. That is not a lot. Why are we stuck? We're not making rails. Why are we not making rails? We're out of... We have a messed up belt. Of course. I only want steel on the left side of this belt. Which we can do by doing this. Okay. There's probably a more elegant way of doing that way back up there, but that's okay. Right, so hopefully that means we're actually making purple signs again. We did not make a lot before that ran out. And now that needs to hit down here, coming on the outside of these labs. I guess this makes the most sense then. There we go. We are not researching because what? Because we are out of military science. That is no surprise. There's not a lot of production of that. Okay, that's at least somewhat spread out now. And this looks good. So we just need to get this down here, which I guess... This is a production line. I might just take it all the way down to the lake here. Why? Oh. Derp. There we go. And we finished the research just in time. What do I want the most out of this? Level 3 assemblers, maybe? I mean, that would just speed up a whole lot of stuff. Blue belts. Robot speed, but that is yellow. I wouldn't mind inserter capacity. Start with that. Why is this still here? Thought I did that a long time ago. Shabomet? Hello. I hope I read your name at least somewhat reasonably. How are we doing here? Looks like resources are keeping up. And all of the assembling machines are working, so I think my ratios were okay. Okay, so we can do a bunch of stuff with that, but I think to begin with, probably, well, I need a blue, yeah, okay, so we need blue processing units for this, which is going to be a whole adventure. Probably want to do a lot of upgrades here. So you're not doing anything at the moment. We're not... Oh, it's just because we're slow on making robot frames. It's fine. Okay, well, let's actually sort out the bus here. I think that's it. Kind of sort of want to do that. Not because it makes a difference, just because. Okay. There we go. So now everything's back together. How's the situation looking up here? That's a new one, right? It is a little close. But until we get attacked here, I think we're probably fine. They haven't shot around yet. Now, the stone problem. This is now out. There's some thousands left under here. The mixed miners are finally unblocked now, mining up the rest of the iron here, just because they've been stuck on stone for so long. This isn't gonna hold for long though, so we probably should set up the next stone mine. Should have taken the car probably, but thanks, too fun. Also don't have enough of this stuff probably, but whatever. Hey, trains are going again. Because I'm using up more materials. This is not a ton. But I guess it's going to be good enough. Actually, I might have enough stuff then. Hey, Automation 3. Nice. So I feel like that is quite good amount of speed up on the research there. That felt like it was much slower before. Ooh, this isn't out. Give me a good line segment here, maybe this long. Wait. That is not what I meant to do. Copy, please don't destroy. Glad this doesn't have a botnet. We can just do this. And I probably want them to output to the right. I should have taken a longer segment. Oh, that really isn't necessary. Can I make the next... Surely I can make the next armor at this point. Which is here, obviously. Oh, it's still blue circuits. I mean, I could just wang that together, I guess. Cool. Guess there's a tiny bit up here that I should do. Very blinky. What are you? Oh, a miner. Oh, cool. So this is 4 belts, but not even really. So there's no way I need a full train here. Not that. That doesn't make sense. Actually, I don't know if this is aligned. Of course it's not. Should be able to just have it here. I don't have a train stop. Okay. Not sure what I've been doing here, but apparently I don't have train stops. Whatever. If I build it like this, it'd be fine. So probably something like this. I don't know if I want to try to balance more here. Seems excessive. This is smaller. Maybe we just slam in another one here. Does that work? Or does it need more space? I don't know if these can pick up out of these. I mean, pointless to risk it, really. And if I do that, I can do more. No. That doesn't work, obviously. Certainly no reason to have it. Why did I start doing this mess? So that goes into there and there. I don't even know. This is very cursed. I guess I'm not going to balance all of it. It's fine. So maybe what we do instead is we take 2 belts from the north and 2 belts from the south. And we just squish them onto a red. That's reasonable. And it lights up. Remain in stone. Except there's one poor guy out here. Cool. Song gives me flashbacks. Yeah, there are plenty of those. Plenty of those for me. Okay, well, I mean, obviously, this is super bad because I don't have lamps. That's not okay. Is there a radar in here in the middle? Nice. How did I manage to place a lamp that doesn't have power? That's ridiculous. We did one more. Great. I can't reach. Go, place. Okay, so just need to figure out the train for this. But I didn't have train stations. I do have signals. I don't have a train either. And I just deconstructed the thing that made them for me. So what are these things? If I make some sticks out here, I can just make them in place. Oh, just want one of these, so I need 6 sticks. Oh. Guess I'm making 2 stations. Please tell me this fits in some reasonable manner. It doesn't. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward. We move it up by 1. That is what's happening. Turn that around. I think we're good. And now, station's there. What are you called? Night Wolfie. Very good. Night Wolfie, stone mine. Okay. So. Yeah, we probably just want this to be 1. We do that. We'll hook them together there. That should be okay. This fine, or am I gonna deadlock something here? It should be fine. I mean, it's not gonna be fine without signals, but. Oh, that's annoying. Right. That should be fine because, yeah, this is still 1 section. That's what I was worried about. If I would accidentally break that, that should be fine. Now I just kind of need a train and the 2nd station. I guess that would be also good. So I guess this can just kind of mine away. Do I have any turrets? I do. That would probably be good to have a few of them. I'm very low on ammo though. That's out here. That could be attacked from both directions, really. Okay, so this is just going to be defense enough to... And that was all of them. Guess that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 turrets. Just put 20 ammo in each. Do we have 425? Should be able to have 425. Wait, what happened there? Oh, right. I have 100 here. That's actually great. Means we can do this. Factorial life hacks. I might have a ton in the tank, actually. Whatever, I don't have more tires. We don't need more than 25 max in each. That's great. So got a station. I just gotta figure out how to get this back into the base, because that's gonna be a bit of a struggle, I think. Okay. Walking around with 6 sticks now. I'm gonna need them for another station down here, so it's good. It's all fine. I'm making stations though. Surely I set that up. I have a distinct memory of setting that up. Maybe I just never automated, and those are the ones I removed. Or it would be over here. These are only bots. Oh, here. Okay, but I didn't make... Oh, signals are here. Never mind. Okay. We're good. Bots bringing me all the things. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna let them follow me. Okay, so we're smelting bricks here. That should be fine. We don't need a ton of those. This is the current mine. So if I can manage to output here somewhere. You know what? I kind of just... Actually, base spots should... What? You are right here. Just get rid of some of those for me, please. Preferably without destroying this. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's fine. They are precision fighters. Holy smokes. Yo, one more. There you go. Nice. Okay. So now we've got all of this space. This splits off already for a station here. Wait. Yeah, copper station. This is going up. That's what's happening. So if I can split here again. Just something like this should be good enough. Can I remove this without breaking everything? No. Absolutely not. How feasible is it to turn this around in here? It is feasible. Okay, cool. Block that off. Block that off. And then... Well, this is extremely annoying, actually. No, that's fine. It's not exactly where I wanted it. I wrote. Stone unloading. That's the unload. Into these, and then just kind of onto this belt, I guess. It's coming in here, and then here it's splitting off. So if we can... Wait, where's it going? Yeah, it's coming down there. I guess I'm gonna do this. And then we'll take a red belt in here. We have researched everything I scheduled. Okay, inserter capacity boosters. Worker robot cargo size would love that, please. And then inserter capacity bonus. Yes, sure. Lab research speed, yeah. I mean, nuclear reprocessing. Wait. Well, I guess I did have that. Personal laser defenses are just hilarious, though. Oh, absolutely want that. Okay. We got everything except, you know, a train. Which I guess I'm not making trains anywhere. I did have it set up here. But just temporary stuff. So what do you need to make a train? Engine units. That's what I had here somewhere. So that is this setup. Which we have stuff for on the bar below. Here, can I just... Can we be a little cheeky here? I think we can. Then we're making engine units there. And then I could weave that down here. That wouldn't be bad, actually. So then we want to be making trains here. Ooh. Actually, I need circuits down here then. Which I suppose is okay. You can pull it on the side here. And then engine units come in here somewhere. So we're outputting them here. Whatever. Cool. And so all I need is a belt coming down here with green circuits. Which means we need to take that here. Which means we need to split it here and an underground there. Oops. Well, I did not think that would be possible with it. I thought I would need a red. Okay. Hey, we're making trains. Nice. I kind of like to make wagons also. Is that more reasonable? Oh yeah. I don't need a lot of these. put him there. Hey, look at that. We're making trains. What are you missing? You're missing engine units. Holy smokes. Okay, well, that takes a while. That's fine. We don't need to be making trains in a rush. Although I would like one now, please. How about now? Actually, I'm carrying like tons of these. Let's just make them. Oh, so stupid. Give me that. Actually, do these like stack to one? What about cards? These stack to something more? I guess it's fine. Actually, is it? Can you see what the stack size is or something? Actually, you can if you do this, I suppose. 5. That's fine. Okay. Let's go here. Train stuff, please. I want a locomotive there. Ooh, this needs a coal or like a fuel loader. Split from here. Coal isn't doing all that great either, actually. Maybe pull it up next to this. Kind of like it on the other side. Okay. Really? So pretty. Don't think we care about having the speed buffered. Let's do that. Here we go. Do we? Yes, we do. Okay. Coal is gonna be a horror show to get in here, though. And I might need to soon. Oh, come here, boss, then. These two are out now. Definitely need to soon. Okay, we're fueling the train. Good. You are going to Night Wolfy Stone Mine. Wait for full cargo. Stone unloading. Empty cargo. Do your thing. Yeah, this is stocked up now. How's pollution doing? Not stellar. Loading the thing. Choo choo. It's not bad. think we're good. Where am I? Okay, I'm not on the on the train tracks. Right, this is would be nice to have this in the entire belt, of course. Actually, that's fine. Okay, definitely sorted on stone for quite a while now. I'll come back tomorrow. So we might not get that much further today. We might just have to deal with resources. I mean, the coal is kind of backed up though. This is a little unbalanced, but I mean, we are used to. Oh, wait, can I not see the consumption? 300 coal per minute. 163k. That is potentially not ideal. Here you are again, very nice. Okay, so that's gonna go a couple of rounds and then be done. Do I set up a coal mine? Like, it would be kind of nice to do that in advance before I have it, before I'm completely messed up and out of coal. That's maybe a good thing to do today. So what do I do then? If I had done this a little bit more smart than I could potentially have a coal stop here too. Because the coal needs to end up down here, and that is horror show territory. I don't want to block copper and coal on the same line. But we could do that up here. Come on. Right. There. So we did that instead. Disconnect. Did not want to remove that. This. I don't think I care if stone and coal are blocked on each other. I mean, maybe famous last words. Maybe I... Oh, maybe I'm... Yeah, okay. I'm undoing too much. There. Okay. Can I fit doing exactly the same thing here again? Probably not. That is... It's not just a robot in the way, is it? Maybe I should have done it the way I did it the first time. I'd like to avoid that though. Nice! Train signals and doing the work. Let's try to make this work somehow. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, no, you're in range. You're fine. Blow the thing up. Thank you. Very nice. Yeah. Very good. Not a problem at all. And then I need another train stop. You know what? Just kind of make sure I have a few of those. Maybe. Actually, just give me one. Something should be moving to give me that. Or am I not in range? I was in range. Nothing is moving to give me that. That is a provider chest. It has one less in it. Oh yeah, something is moving to give me that. Cool. Actually, do I just not have... Oh, bots on. Okay, good. I'm gonna just put this as far down as we can get away with. I should have these here as well. And this is a coal train. So I quite probably don't need to make a coal loading station here. It can load when it's at the mine. And I want this to hook up to... down here somewhere. Like it's splitting here. Oh, that's awful. Can I fix that somehow? This, I need this. So one side of this goes to the smelters and one other side goes to everything else. And this is mixed in there. Oh God. Oh boy. I seem to have taken a little bit of a shortcut here. You know what? We're just gonna rip this apart. Try to do something reasonable with it. And while we're doing that, we can make sure to do that. Break our entire power supply. Very good. What has happened here? I just accidentally turned that, I think. Okay, so we need supply this. This and this. This is so weird. Okay. This chest of obsolete stuff is obviously going to be right in the way. Can I identify all of that again? I get my pistol down here. I did light armor, heavy armor. I think that might be it. Some burner miners here? Yeah. Okay. Incoming line, incoming line, incoming line. This? Oh, that's fine. Hello, Fedrin. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. Hope you had a great stream today. Welcome to Factorio. If I can... I don't know. Maybe underground. Can I remove this? That feels like I couldn't remove that, but for some reason, like, these are just a disconnected line of power lines that goes nowhere. That is connected up here. These things seem to all still have power. So that means I can remove that too. But now my entire power is now connected through this one Roboport, which is maybe not ideal. I'm gonna do that just so we have actual power poles holding up the power network. Okay, another one is dead. Mixed miners are going. Okay, that's fine. Why did I want to do that? Because I wanted to pull coal down through here. That's wild. Oh, wow. Holy moly. What's this button do? It does a lot of gift subs. This is what it does. Thank you so much. And is Twitch like adding on to that now? Oh, that's interesting. Yes. So Twitch gifted 3 subs because of this. Thank you so much. This is very kind of you. I very much appreciate that. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. All right, we got 4 belts down here now. That's a right old mess. On my button it says gift bonus subs. Yes, I think it is for every 5 subs. Twitch will add an additional one. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate that very much. And congrats to everybody. I'm not gonna read it all out. And also my event notifications are saying that you gifted 19 subs and then gifted another one to Zirk specifically. And then that's it. No mention of nothing else. Need to make it a round number. Wow. Thank you so much. That's very kind. What was I doing? We're trying to connect these things. We can probably... do something like this.
Yay.
Okay, so now this what is going on here? Wise. Oh, that's the blank one coming from the station. That's not done yet. So that's fine. That's going to be where all our auxiliary coal comes in. And now, I guess we can do this. This should be fine. And over here. Am I missing one then? Would not surprise me if I am, but... that is all the coal for all the furnaces. So they should all come back to life now.
Go go gadget hype train.
There we go, yes. Hype train. Very good. Thank you, Akoi. Hello. And thank you for the 500 bits. Very much appreciate that. So I think I'm... am I cool with coal? I didn't mean to leave this station thing here. I am also just going to go and manually pick up a train and a cart because I don't really want to pick up more than that. And I don't want to end up with a logistic request that I forget and just spams my inventory. All right, I didn't actually finish this. that is probably, yes, a thing. So hold on. This way, please. You get a wagon. A wagon. And this needs to just come straight up here, I guess. What a mess. Whatever. It's fine. The same thing here, I suppose. There. So we get it balanced. I want a piece of power. Can we do this maybe and get it connected? No. We'll do that. It's fine. Okay. What is this? Con. Okay. All unloading. So you, of course, have no fuel. You can have some of this for now. And you're just going to be chilling there until we make them mine. That's okay. What am I doing on miners? I've got one. I'm going to guess that's not enough. Just wild guess. Actually, how am I doing on... Got 3 medium power poles. That might be good enough. 50 undergrounds. Might not be. Where am I making miners? I'm sure I'm making them here somewhere. Oh, there. Yeah, we'll just grab a stack. We'll grab 2 stacks. And we'll grab more of these. And we'll grab extra undergrounds. That should be fine. Let's go set up another mine. How's this going? It's going pretty well, I would say. I guess just chugging along.
I guess I should jump in on Feizu's hype train.
Hey, it's all our hype train. He just kick-started it off. Thank you so much. What is that? 57 months. Holy moly. Thank you so much.
A little more.
Thank you, Fuzzy. We're up to level 6. Holy smokes. Where do I put the station here is going to be an interesting question, but I guess we just steal a piece of mine somewhere from. Maybe this is good. Directly downwards. These are out. That's a really awkward line, actually. I did not mean to do that at all. Maybe this is easier. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Definitely, well, now I've done a really weird copy, but definitely want to mine out, not into the forest. Trees in the way, stop. Just place the thing. Don't be silly. I'll pack that part up manually in a little bit. I can avoid being built in by my friendly robots. What a mess. That's fine. See my score. Thank you very much. Should be okay. I should probably focus on making that power armor next time around, because this sad little one personal roboport isn't cutting it. That's all good, I guess. Shouldn't need these on the edge. Am I actually out? Need 18 miners, 6 undergrounds. Should have taken even more. Okay, I have to get rid of this tree to get rid of this power line. Good. No? Not what I meant to click. I'm glad I have that forbidden. Actually, also... Oh, why is there not a miner here? Oh, okay. I see. There should have been, but I can't place it. That's the right thing. That should be good enough. And that should be good enough. Okay, what do we end up with? No way, that's only 3 miners. I said 19 before. Okay, I guess we can probably finish this. What do we have? We have, so this is going to be a very one-sided belt. This is a full belt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll just do 6 then. We don't care about the chest being unbalanced. Keep me my trains. Guess that goes like somewhere here. Station. Whatever. Give me like an actual view of this. I think I said I wanted just one wagon here. So that's this. With more chests than I have, but okay. Two, 3. This is 3. Annoying, but okay. There. And then this one final one. Guess we can do this. Actually, just gonna put that there. Something like that. This is Thane Womack. Okay. It's Thane coal mine. Cool. So this needs power, and we need a bunch of more stuff here. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good. Where is the train line? Just coming in here. Probably just, this is the way out. Probably just go up, or we connect to here. Seems excessive. Just go here. What would that mean? That would mean going straight west from here. Okay, so it's gonna be in the way. It's not. Okay, great. Oh no, I don't have cliff explosives. Okay, I need cliff explosives, more miners, and rails apparently. Oh well. And we need to get power here. Surely I have power in the and the oil outpost. Why not here? Big electricity poles. Very nice. We need a substation here. And then I guess we need to connect that up. Nice. Okay, we are mining. I need steel chests. I need 3 steel chests. Bunch of miners. Rail. Cliff explosives. Do I not have a logistics request for a rail, maybe? You're out. Gotta clean up. We'll just do that. It's fine. Okay. Can I remember all that? But you're gonna get me some stuff. Definitely just want this stack. 1 stack of you. I think the rest is up top. Coal is blocked on the topmost belt. Thank you. We'll try my best to remember. I do not have a logistics request for rails. Will 100 rails be enough? Might not be. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Undergrounds, I got a bunch. Explosives, thank you. It is right up here, right next to the other stuff I wanted. Of course I forgot about it. No reason to not just carry these. What? That is not what I meant to do. Amazing that I haven't been hit by a train yet. What's my power doing? Nighttime is actually a good measure. It would have been nice to integrate a RoboPort in the square design for the solar panels, so I could actually just stamp it down. 1.5. I think we've dropped to 0, so these should be charging again now. Yeah, so 1.5. I've still got like a quarter capacity spare, so I think we're fine. We will ruin the symmetry of that thing, though, which is obviously very, very important. No. Come on, bots. Do your thing. A couple of them are probably still stuck up there with a clip explosive problem. Okay, fine. There we go. And honestly, I should probably do this from the bottom. Ooh, that was close. How big is a Roboport? Maybe it's worth taking out the 4 center solar panels. The problem with doing that is that ratio is currently perfect. So if I take out 4 solar panels, I'll just have extra accumulators. It's really annoying. Okay, you can stop here. So this is the entrance. Yeah, I kind of want this to go up through the forest here. Suppose that's fine. Kind of meant for it to go on the other side of all the lines, but it's okay. Can I walk on? No, they're not placed yet. Ah, okay, base spots. That should be safe, I think. Am I going through the entire forest here? I'm going quite far up. That should be good enough. I did not put a rail signal on this. But the train is down by the coal unload station anyway, so that should be okay. Can I see the other one? There. What happens if I do this? I mean, that would work. Last few, that should be good enough. Pop in here, little bots. Okay. Is that a coal rock? No. Okay, we just run down through the forest, place the signals, and then we should be good to go on this one. It's a little awkward here. That should be fine. Okay. Coal train, hello. Let me just ride you. You are going to Thine coal mine. Wait for full cargo. Then come to unloading, wait for empty cargo, go. Choo choo! Uh-oh. Left a bunch of bots behind there. Alright, very nice. We haven't even used up one fuel yet, so I guess it loaded one. Because this should be able to load that, right? Surely. And this top chest is really low. Well, I guess it's mostly because it's filling this chest up, which is fine. It'll just fuel this train for a long time. Cargo's full, apparently. I'm going down here and unload. Nice. And that is completely wrong. What was I thinking here? What a mess. Well, that's fine. It works. That's coming down here. Coming down here. Coming down. Massive spaghetti of undergrounds here. And into the main coal switch, which should be feeding everything. Which means we absolutely should be covered with for coal for quite a while now. Which goes for all the resources, actually. There's nothing I really need to fill up on for a long, long while. And the only problem is going to be uranium ones when I need that. But that's a ways out. I guess I could just set that up as a next step soon too, but it's cool. Inserter capacity bonus 5 is just about done, which is really cool. So how are we doing on science then? How is our balance? Definitely not backing up a lot on the purple. These labs have... So yeah, purple is our bottleneck, apparently. Definitely. All of the other ones are backed up. Okay, interesting. I thought I matched them pretty well. I guess I didn't. What are my chances of expanding these? I should be able to add one fine on the same rail. And I could probably expand this if need be. I don't think I need to though, because I think they can cover 4. So I think I can just actually... Oh, we have a nice little thing in the way there, but do this. Wait, we're low on rails? Never mind. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, well, they're all marked for destruction. It's fine. Thank you. All right, what's going on? Steel? Oh, we're bound by one side of the steel belt, and that side is running low. But this doesn't need to look like this. It just looked like that. There's still one side here, so we're now making lots of rails again. Do the rails make it all the way down is the question. I might need a faster rail here. Well, that's got 61 rails in it now, though, so we're going to front load quite a few. That's looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, output full, though. That is not good. Let's just upgrade this belt. Do we not have coverage out here? We do. Okay, so the rest should be taken out, but taken care of by the bots. In just about forever. There they are. Little line of bots. Very nice. I was all stuck for a while because of the removal of the old belt, but the new one wasn't there yet. Okay, now we're certainly making it all the way down here. I'd kind of like to see these backed up, though. There we go. They're supposed to be making a little bit more than we need. So now it's backed up to here. I mean, they don't seem to not get them when they need them, but they're sure not backing up by a lot. Okay, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're definitely backing up. Cool. So the question then is, are we making enough purple? Answer that seems to be kind of no, still. Like, the other ones are backed up now, so it's hard to tell, but at least at max research speed, I am only able to produce enough science for maybe half of the labs? But I don't know if I made more purple science, if it would just immediately block on another one. Like, we might run out of a different one. Are they still making progress, though? Yeah, okay, they're still spreading further, so maybe. A couple, oh yeah, but that doesn't matter too much. And we'll toss them in here or whatnot, but it's a waste, but it doesn't matter in terms of production speed versus consumption speed. So yeah, about half is what we appear to be making. I might toss in that extra assembler still, because it's definitely viable to make it. Which is basically, again, this here. I did not get the assemblers for these, which is they're going in here. Of course. That is so annoying. So incredibly annoying. Okay, so we then need this to go down here. Is that it? Might be it. Yeah. That means we get one more assembler's worth of... Well, actually, this looks... Well, I don't know if this is backed up anymore. It's just backed up now. I have no idea. I think I could put another one down. And... No, wait, I have 8 now, so we would be limited by furnaces. It'll be interesting to see what this does, though. You're absolutely working now, at least. I mean, probably what I should be doing now is make an assembly 3 assembler. And then upgrade the heck out of all my science making assemblers. So this was kind of flickering on and off. I guess yeah, we're definitely reaching 10 labs now, which is good. They are being eaten quite a lot on the way. This one's going to grab the next one. And actually it's going to grab the next one after that too. So we're not stable at 10. Assemblers assemble? Oh yes. And also I'm researching lab research speed, so that's it's going to back us up more because they're going to consume them quicker. The thing is, I still don't have any idea if I'm actually, because I was just not producing purple for so long. I don't know if I'm actually like low on purple production or if it's balanced with all the other ones. But I've just backed those up by not researching. Like not researching at speed. We're down to the lower level now, so we're up to 11 labs. Not much more than that, though. Let's see what it would take. And how does it look, actually? Because this looks very backed up with... so I would need this to be here. I think that might be feasible. That means this all needs to... Well... There's this weaving part that's a problem. So I could grab this from here. Oh yeah, I can't get this down here. That is actually a problem. But I might have miscalculated this because it does look like it's... Well, it's supposed to keep pace. So if I put another one down, my belief is that it will slowly start emptying. No reason not to, though. Some potions made it to the end of the belt at some point. It must have been enough in the past. Well, I also researched stuff that didn't involve purple, I think. Okay, so now we are researching or making research on that one. So what is going to happen with the furnace, like, production level here? Send us up to here. Like, my belief is that it's supposed to empty. That seems to be the case. So I would need... Yes, maybe? Yeah, definitely. So I would need another assembler here. Which means... that seems fine, actually. I'm just gonna break this apart for a little while. Don't worry about it, it's fine. So you'll take that from there, but actually that's gonna be this, and this goes under to here. That seems correct. Except this is coming from here. No. Hold on. The steel is on the yellow. So that's here. The bricks are on here. And then this is a problem. But actually, if I do this, it might be fine. Hey, we're making more, I think. You're making stuff. Great. So now I need to just squiggle this thing in here. And we're back up and running. Which I believe means that we are now going to be just about... This is weird, actually. Okay, we're low on these now, but that's fine because we can just copy that. Except some fool put a substation in the way. Who would do that? So a bunch of blinking stuff, that's no problem, right? We good? We're good, I think. All right, now, oh, actually, we're not researching right now, so that's probably a bad thing. We probably go like module 3s or inserter bonus. Everything else requires... Yeah, we need more types of signs. Let's just go for the modules. Why not? Why are we not... Okay, they're just being very slow. There you go. Problem is I'm building very far away from my actual production. Item ingredient shortage. Steel. Why are we low on steel? Am I just actually low on steel? This should be a compressed belt of steel coming out of the smeltery. I don't see why I should be using up that much down here. So, what is going on? Okay, that is definitely not a compressed belt. No ingredients. You're not getting iron. Did I mess up something when I was working on? Wait, why are the input belts not red belts? These are red, but from here they're yellow. Uh-huh, okay. Well, that would do it. Don't think I care about the center belt. This is all red, yeah. Coal shouldn't be an issue either. Did the base bots do the other side? Yeah, I think they did. Here they come. And yeah, that is now roaring to life all the way down. Surely I had more bots than that. There's so many bots. Oh, it's actually done. Never mind. Okay. So what does that mean? Does it mean I actually get my full... That doesn't look like I'm going to get a full compressed belt of output, does it? Doesn't actually look even close to a compressed belt. Okay, now all of them are going. So when this one is done is when I get the entire results. No. So we have nowhere near a full compressed belt of steel. It's definitely better. Yeah, absolutely. Like I think half of the stack was not operating. So it should definitely help, but I'm gonna need more. Which seems bad. Like you said, there's not really that much space, but I guess I can hopefully... I guess I'll just duplicate the entire stack. 'Cause I'm not doing great on it. We're now producing some, but it's not ideal. Okay. I'm gonna need... Let's see, I've got 50 steel furnaces. I think I need almost twice that. On the other hand, if I slap down a couple of roboports here, we can get the base bots to basically build the entire thing. The coverage, not great. Why am I stuck on the trees? Too zoomed out and looking too much at what I'm doing with the roboport. Problem is, well, I guess we just don't put it like exactly onto it. You can have a roboport there. Like, I want everything from here to here. Actually. So what if we put you, like, there and, like, there? No? Okay, I guess the base bots are going to do that. And then we say that I want this in the middle. Ideally lined up with the other one. Which is that height, I think. Couldn't you have placed the roboports first? Silly bots. Okay, now you did. GG. That's a bit better. Wow. Like, if we can only get them to actually be fast as well, that would be great. Greatly. There, you don't all have to sit and wait for the same ones now. How's my power doing while we were doing this? So fine. Not really charging all that much though. Wait, I'm actually using accumulator charged during the day while we're doing this. That's something. Okay, there's still some being placed. Not those, these. That's really weird. I mean, they're right here. It's like my bots determine that they need to place them or something. Ooh. Low power. Why are you not charging? Okay, well, you are now. Okay, I think they got everything. We good? We done? I'm stuck, of course. Okay. That seems fine. Okay, I might actually, these might be really poorly placed, but... So how's this belt doing? Yeah, that is what this can provide. So I'm gonna need another belt like this. That should be fine. A little awkward. Well, I only need half of a belt. Still want to use both sides of the incoming belt, though. Maybe that is still fine. We do this. Well, I need two of these two. That might be excessive to take from one of these. Probably is. That's not good enough. Okay, I want... Maybe this is good enough. Where's the coal on the center? No, this belt is just coal. Cool. That's incredibly annoying. We make this symmetric like this. And we need this to come down here. It could come from here though. Which means we could do this. And that should be fine. Of course, there's just not enough space then. One off, okay. Incredibly convoluted way of doing this, but whatever. That needs to go over here. Oh, it's going the wrong way. It's going the right way to here. Okay, and then I just need a full belt of coal to go through somewhere here. That's not going to be messy at all. We'll be fine. Does that need to be a red belt? Surely not. No idea why this is a red belt. Wait, that's the output belt. What am I doing here? Yeah, it's actually coal coming in on the inner side of these belts. I see. So I need coal coming down on the right-hand side of here. Oh, that might be fine with the power pole there. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So what I need is... Never mind this stuff. That definitely needs to be a red belt then. Yes, absolutely. So this just comes down here. And we just have this coming in here. Do that. This should do that side. Yes, it does. And then we need kind of something similar here, but on the other side. It needs to come in from the outside. This should probably have one more. Get rid of the tree then. Okay. We're making coal. Steel. Are we good? Yeah, that's making its way down. Now this is just in the way. And that seems fine. Okay. Still unlit up fully. That is a lot. What is the problem? Not getting coal down here. We're not getting coal enough up here. Which isn't a big surprise, I guess, given how much stuff is here. Should be safe to upgrade all this. Actually, that's not going to help, is it? So maybe this didn't need to be upgraded. Surely doesn't hurt. It's actually a full yellow belt almost coming in here onto one side of this, which should be fine. And it lights up. Beautiful. Yeah. Alright, so that's an entire another stack. I should probably have redesigned this and built electric furnaces. But hey, it was easier to copy paste. Alright, still not a full belt. But it's at least quite a dense belt. How are we doing over here now? There's quite a lot of steel coming through all the way. Not super much steel coming all the way here. But it does look like all of the rail assemblers are actually assembling rails. We're going down to here. Okay, good. Okay, we're actually getting rails through to the last assembler. See if it actually backs up. I think it should. Yeah, okay. Should definitely. Well, still not getting enough to actually assemble, though, which is a little bit of a problem. It's making things. Filling up for the next one. It's more than full enough to just continue making the next one right away, which means we should soon be backing up. There it is. Great. Okay. Down to 11 labs working. We'll see if this actually picks up now again. But now we were 11 labs with the next research speed, which I didn't have last time we were looking at this, so that's pretty sweet. We're going to have 12 soon. This is not going to pick up all of them. There we go. Yeah, not bad. 13. Okay, that's a definite improvement. Why are these all idle? So they are not getting copper. Is it maybe time to upgrade a copper belt? Probably is. That's a red belt already. So we got red belts to here. See if we just upgrade to that point, see what happens. And that is exactly this point. Can't remember how to do this, so... That is not going far, actually. That's weird. Hold on. I mean, these belts are fine to just no. It's being upgraded everything to just red belts all along here. Okay, let's look at power again. We seem to have still charged the accumulators pretty much all the way to full during the day, so I think we're still fine, but we're getting there. Especially if I start replacing the assemblers with level 3s, so we're very quickly going to be there. Okay, now we're making... Well... I mean, I don't think I have a furnace stack enough for a full belt of copper. Well, maybe... If I upgrade the inputs to that, actually I should have. That is close. Actually, it's not. What are you? Yeah, you're not getting input enough. Why is that? Wait a minute. What is going on here? One of the wagons is emptied out much quicker than the other. What? Here they're both full. So where's the train? Train's coming in here. These belts are... Yeah, these are just going to 2 different places. That's fine. And this is 1 full belt going to 2 half belts. It also seems fine. But we probably just balance these then. Well, just, guess this is fine. Okay. What are these? These are red belts. That looks really solid. So we're taking some out of here. That's not much. This is filling... I mean, it's not a full belt, but if I use a full belt of copper here, that is backing up. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, this is the same laser bastard. I'm not really rushing it. I'm just making stuff in a very automated way. I think if we used just a whole bunch of assemblers and handcrafted using assemblers, basically, we could have been done by now, but that's not as much fun. Red chips is not doing well here. Or maybe I just don't have... I mean, they seem to all just be working. So maybe that's just my production. That's how much I'm making. I'm definitely using all of them up. This is backed up. I mean, this is also backed up. This is backed up. We're using them here. This is not backed up. Yeah, we're not making enough red chips now. Which is going to be hard to do something about if we want to do something about them here. Ingredients are all backed up. I could copy paste this somewhere else. Energy shield Mark II, energy weapons damage, discharge defense. Wait, I should probably research beacons, I guess. Like, I could take... Oh yeah, we have the construction there. I could take this entire stack and we could like duplicate it up to like here. That is actually, I think, a reasonable thing to do. So just take all of that. Did I get everything? I think I did. And we just take that and stuff it like... Oh, there's rail tracks there. That's not ideal. But I need them like over here. Is it enough? Where's the output? It's on the left side. I don't need it to be on the left side, I guess. I could flip it. It's right there. If I can place them like this, I think it's fine. On the other hand, I wanted to be able to run more rail lines and stuff here. I don't have a good reason not to do this, I guess. We could also, radical thinking, just put it up here. Okay, how is this looking on the other side? I don't really have the ability to put it anywhere else here, I think. Because I need the green chips. They only arrive here. I need the plastics as well, actually. No, so we can't do that. I don't love the thought of putting them in that way. It's always possible to change, I suppose. We're just tossing them up here, I think. We could expand this a whole lot more. Oh, that's not good. This. This. Oh, there we go. You just took over. Great. Oops. That is output, I think. There. Big electricity poles, maybe just one somewhere here to connect, like here. Wait, why do you not have power now? Wait. This is certainly connected. Okay, now. Okay, we're actually running out of power. Too much bot. Oh, come on. Where? Oh, boy. Where is my... Can't even see my tank. I don't know where it is. Do I have anything to do against them? We good? We're reasonably good. Where the heck is my tank? There. Okay, so we're all right. One problem at a time. Oh, you don't have power. Actually, I'm gonna do that just to get them to a point where they don't get messed up by it. Oh boy. I don't want to have a situation where I accidentally delete the entire power of the base because I take one power pole away somewhere. They're not charging very quickly. I probably didn't. I'm not carrying anywhere near enough. Or do I need to go to... Actually, these didn't end up connected. Oh yeah, and you're not... Where are you not? Okay, I can't. I need a substation for it. They were saying that they were going to be connected. Okay, well, whatever. There we go. That's an actual connection. Does that mean they're gonna build? That means they're gonna build. Which means we can put the full blueprint down. There. I'm actually gonna delete these. You still have coverage, which means we can do. There we go. Please build. There we go. They're gonna just build the rest, which should last us for quite a while. There's a bunch of bot stuff going on. Now I'm missing one up here. That doesn't look good. Okay, so we're being attacked from probably these folks. No. They were coming from here. So there might be a thing I don't know about there. These are absorbing, I think. All right, they're just going to sort that out. It's fine. Wait, why did you... Oh, I've got way too many construction bots. There. All right. What now? Nuke stuff. Can't do those yet. Energy weapons damage, sure. Better shields, laser shooting speed. Braking force, yeah, why not? Refined flammables, do I care? I mean, why not? that is some light of small robots. Okay, let's probably put down another couple of roboports so we can stamp down another. It's great. Love it. Actually, I'll just place it. Come on. Yeah, we're actually running out of power still. So I guess this makes sense to keep doing it, even though the robots are going to actually be using up a bunch of power to build this stuff. I think it's still worth it. Also, I haven't done an entire day with the solar panels online yet. But yeah, obviously we need a whole bunch more power. That isn't. Yeah. I mean, solar panels are still like capped during the day though. I would yeah, I guess that makes sense. So now what? We're... Well, it's not full day yet. Come on, son. Give us your energy. Okay. I have a lot of bots on this network now also. So I just told them to all go do stuff and fly long distances and recharge and stuff. I guess that was expected. Hey, fully satisfied. And we're charging, although we're charging incredibly slowly. What? Do I need more than this? How's this looking? You know, all this area is in. So, you know what? We're going for it. Some stuff in the way here. Oh, I don't have that. Oh no! Oh, they almost made it, and then they all just like went. No, I need a recharge here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I messed it up again. More important to get this down in the right place, or in some semblance of right place. Let's do that. Now you can actually recharge in reasonable proximity. Put those down. There. How's his mine doing? A decent chunk of resources left. That's nice. That's struggling. But we're also like full production and full. All the labs are using power now. And so many bots. Well, the accumulators are the things that are using the most power now, though, so that's nice. Really? So just, can I just not see it? Okay, come on. Did I end up with the right state here? I think I did. It's nighttime again. Here goes. We're charged up fully. Nice, okay. Quite a lot more power. And I have been producing solar panels and accumulators for basically hours and hours now to be able to do this, so pretty good. Let's see. Kind of wanted a stage with only these. Okay, now I think we're in a good state. We can do... Could almost do this. Why can't I? Oh, it's just trees. That's got coverage. And there's some stuff in the way here. Kinda sorta would like a radar up here. There we go. Can I do this? Sure. Alright, they're going to be working on that for a while. That's fine. You have okay. You have you have substations and lamps. That's what my bots can build right now. It's actually not too bad. They're gonna like basically build the outer power network here and connect up with this one. They're gonna connect the whole power network to all the bot ports up here. That's not bad. Although these aren't connected. So if we do that, then we're good. We're gonna build the rest. Yep. Some stuff going on. Lamp power is very important. It is the light of civilization. Also, when I get in range here... Well, maybe not, actually. My inventory is pretty good. And I have been in Roboport range for quite a while, I guess, so... What did you just give me? Alright, whatever. What are you? You're the stone train. Can I just like give you my stone? Nice. I want to do the same with the coal. Keep a little bit maybe. And now we're talking just bots flying everywhere doing all the things. Where's copper? It's down here. This annoys me. There's just a little bit of copper left in the middle of everything. Oh well. Also, the copper income is actually not fast enough. Holy cow. Or it is, it's just... For some reason, half of it isn't. It's really odd. Could be better with the splitter now. Anyway, I think I need to wrap up for today. And yeah, like I've said a couple of times, I'm going out hiking. We're going on a backpacking trip this entire weekend. Leaving tomorrow. There will not be a stream on Saturday. There probably will not be a stream on Sunday. So go enjoy Minecraft Live until then. How did this go? I'd never finished this. I probably should actually hook this up. I'll never remember to do this otherwise. What is this supposed to be? What am I doing? Oh no, I need the same kind of spaghetti as over here too. It's the opposite way. I need plastic and... Ooh! Hey, look at that. 200,000 iron plates per hour. It's not the achievement I was going for. Copper alone on the close belt. Green circuits and plastic on the far belt. I am completely unable to stop playing this, I guess. Right, yes. Ooh. Copper on this belt. This is... What feeds this? Hold on. There's something missing. Oh. Copper's on a belt all behind them. So that goes like here. Did I get... I think it ended up in the right place. It's a little hard to tell. I guess I don't have... I don't coverage all the way up. Now I do. Alright, so you have not built the rest of this stuff. That should be fine though. So there's copper in on this belt. The middle belt is actually... Oh, the close belt is nothing from down here. And this is the plastic and green chips. This is copper. Okay. Plastic and green chips. And then put one on each side. I don't necessarily care about exactly how. Cut this too. What about doing this? No, that doesn't work. Brain tired. Probably want this over here. This turns up like this. Yeah, okay. But then it goes all the way up to here. That probably sits there. Under there. And then we break out of this with an underground. Move you up there. Underground there. There. That is that fixed. Don't get run over by the train. Why is there nothing in these pipes? I guess they were part of something I copied. Also, this does nothing. And we're making red chips here. Fantastic. It's just a lot of trains, always, everywhere. I'm not making a ton. Well, decent. And this is certainly a space I could just expand for however much I want. This seems decent. How are our bots doing with this? They actually done? Yeah, that's a lot more. Like, just going up. All right, anyway, now is really time to stop. So thank you so much for chilling with me. And we will go do some raid thing. What raid thing are we doing? There's not a lot of people doing Victoria now. Where do we go? Maybe we did this. This could be fun. Let's go raid Athenon, who's doing the Long Dark. And we'll see you again after my hike. It'll be fun. Enjoy Minecraft Live if you're watching that. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and yeah, see you later. Join the raid. Have a good whatever it is in your time zone. Good night, good morning, good day, good evening. See you laters.